Oh, Chandler. Where's he been all year? Where the heck has he been all year? Can anybody in the middle of the field cover somebody? You don't just stand there in the middle of the field doing nothing. It's just a team with no killer instinct. Well, we got a problem here. I didn't know the Vikings played today on Saturday. I thought they played Sunday at noon. This is not a bit here. I actually just didn't know. But I already know the outcome. Apparently they lost 27-24 in overtime. I know nothing else. First and goal. What an opening drive. Oh, it's just beautiful. Rush 3 on 3rd and 15. Rush 3 on 3rd and 15. Oh, lucky. Oh, that wasn't so good. Can't imagine any Vikings quarterback throwing an interception at the 1-yard line.
Cousins throws, picked off!
Mullins looking down the middle of the field for Addison. He's got him inside Bengals territory, inside the 30.
Boy, looking good here.
Mullins pressured again, and he gets
I don't know what. I don't know what in the heck that was.
The refs say yes. It is a turnover.
Look at this right here. He's going down, but he's not down yet. He throws it up.
Well, thank heavens we benched Josh Dobbs, because great field position. 32. Is that Chandler? Boy, where's he been all year? Oh, look at him go. Is he gone? He is gone.
You miss on plays like this.
That is impressive. That almost makes up for the other throw he threw when he was falling down. That is even better in slow motion. It just seems like the Vikings are this close to being an amazing. Look, they're just this close to being an amazing team. This is a really good team we're watching here. A really good team. Look at this team. They are so good. They've had 2 horrible turnovers, and yet they're just dominating. This is such a good... Look how good they are. They're such a good team. Even Greg Joseph is dialed in. Look at that Bengals crowd. They're going to be heading for the exits early. Oof, ouch. Okay, we got the prevent going. Let's drop back. Rush 3. Rush 3. Yep, there's that prevent. That is nice. This is how it ends. Look like we... Yep. Just, well, we're still ahead by 7. Oh, 3rd and 13. Okay. It's like a 3 and out. It's like that Kevin O'Connell 4th quarter offense with the lead is back. Boy, that defense doesn't look so good now, does it? 3rd and 21. Yeah, what happened? That is just unbelievable. I mean, you got just 5 Vikings covering nobody. Just suddenly the defense can't stop them, it appears. I think this the whole team. They got up 17-3 and back on their heels they went. The whole team back on their heels. Kevin O'Connell. That's just
Pratt makes the move, and it gets into the end zone for a touchdown. However,
that's called them knowing exactly what's coming. That's called a crappy offensive play call, is what that is. Oh, well, they're offsides. Well, talk about a bailout. But that's your Kevin O'Connell. Everybody knows what's coming. Oh, Chandler. Where's he been all year? Where the heck has he been all year? We'd probably have 2-3 more wins if he'd been playing. He's been starting all year. What's Mullins going to just throw it away? Throw it away. Oh, gosh. What a crazy but amazing play. That was a kind of a Josh Dobbs type play. Living on the edge. Well, what can our defense do? Just that middle of the field could not be more... Like, can anybody in the middle of the field cover somebody? You don't just stand there in the middle of the field doing nothing. Where's the defense?
Looking. Pressure, throws it deep, and the ball is...
It's the usual. It is the absolute carbon copy of 3 or 4 plays earlier this year where a Vikings cornerback or safety just stands there and lets the ball come to the... It's just a team with no killer instinct. Defense that plays great for 2.5, 3 quarters, and then they just can't stop anything to save their life. Let's rush 3. Let's rush 3 on 3rd and long.
Browning pressured again, gets away from a defender, keeps the play alive, throws it deep downfield to Higgins, who does
Wow.
make the catch.
Cool, lucky.
Swings it out to Hawkinson. Dives close.
Can we please try a really long Greg Joseph field goal here? That's really what I want to see.
3rd and inches for Mullins. That's Powell behind him. They get a push.
Didn't get it.
He got turned sideways. Where's that football?
Didn't get it.
With Chandler
Only this stupid team could not.
Powell again.
Only this stupid team.
A second shove doesn't get it done.
Does not get it done, and they go to the same exact play.
There's that old thing people say, oh, if you can't pick up half a yard running up the middle, you don't deserve to win. Well, this is a case where...
Keeps his footing inside the 30, cuts inside the 20,
Well,
the 15.
and then the defense just implodes.
12-yard line. The snap's good. The
Just
hold
what
is
an
good.
embarrassment.
Bengals have come back to beat the Vikings in overtime.
So I, of course, didn't watch the game, so that's all I know about what happened. But it's kind of the same old story where the team looked great, other than Mullins making a couple awful turnovers. They looked great on pretty much on offense and defense. They're up 17-3. Then the defense just can't stop the Bengals. The offense did drive down the field for a touchdown at the end to tie it in their defense, although they did get bailed out by that, what should have been, I think, a pick 6. Piss poor play called by O'Connell. But it really comes down to 2 things here, really. I mean, you are playing with Nick Mullins. I mean, you are talking about scraping the absolute bottom of the barrel, and yet you're somehow up by 2 touchdowns in the second half. You got Nick Mullins in there. Your defense damn well better be able to stop the other team. And they seem to just go on hiatus. Would they give up 3 touchdowns in the last quarter and a half? And then they melt down in overtime, allow that big play. In their defense, though, 3rd and inches, you do 2 quarterback sneaks, and you can't pick up half a yard or whatever. Which in one sense is pathetic. It shows you don't have the core strength to outmuscle the other team. But also it shows your freaking head coach is such an idiot because he will never do anything to try to fool the other team. That's why there was that pick 6 that thankfully was called back, because they know what's coming. And when you make it so obvious that you're just going to try to sneak it right up the middle, what is the other team going to do? They're going to just try to plow up the middle and stop you. That's why you have no killer instinct. That's why you can't put teams away, because you just start telegraphing everything. You completely change what you were doing. You stop doing what worked on both offense and defense. And it's just such a Viking thing. It's for years this has been going on. Back into the Zimmer days. They look so good for 2 to 3 quarters. And then they look just as bad. And it ends up in a coin flip. And then it's just 50-50. And that's why you are 7-7. Because you win some and you lose some.